Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It is morning here where I am, of course, right? It's like 11:30 here in Ghana. We are actually out this morning. My babe has got a really, really bad something going on with his tooth. Y'all know how that toothache pain is. Woo! If I can turn the phone around a little bit, the lighting. But yeah, he's been having a lot of pain with his tooth. So we actually had to go to the doctor. And I want to talk about that for a minute. Because, okay, so we're here. Of course, we don't have insurance here because we know we're from the United States, right? Okay, so he goes, I call, I find a place for him to go and visit. And so we're like, how much is it for him to come in and be seen so we can see what's going on with his tooth? Nothing. The consultation was free. I've had to help my adult children in the U.S. Get care when they had something going on with their teeth. And let me tell you, the consultation was not free. Okay, that's one. Number two, we got there. He did the consultation. The doctor said he wanted him to go have an X-ray done, so we had to go have an X-ray. So we were like, okay, how much is the X-ray going to be? Right? We knew this is where the money's going to come in. 120 cities. To US dollar, that's like $10.07 to go and have an X-ray. Kid you not, $10.07 for us, if you were gonna do the exchange on that. So we're here now for him to have the X-ray done, and I'm waiting in the car. I didn't go in, but it's a really nice facility. It looks just like a facility that you would go to in the States. Really nice. We're in a nice area. The facility is, is really nice and it's clean. So that's not why the price was, 120 cities. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that for a minute. Just how, I've had some things done in the past, like in the States, with insurance, and just like when I had my gastric sleeve done in the States, they billed my insurance $60,000. I said they billed my insurance $60,000, and I'm in a couple of groups, and in those groups I have women that don't have there's women that don't have insurance, and they go over to Mexico and some other places and have the same surgery done, and they pay like in US dollars, they pay like $5,000, $4,500 to get the exact same surgery done. And the same thing like with cosmetic surgery. The women in my group, after we have the weight loss surgery, sometimes we go to have cosmetic surgery, and it's the same thing. This is why they leave the States and they go over to other countries and have stuff done. It's just like wow to me, right? It just makes you kind of think about how one country does something versus another country. We all have our issues. We all have our things going on, but I'm really speaking to the individuals that are my diasporans that are looking at leaving the U.S. and coming over to another country such as Africa, in this part of Africa, West Africa, like Ghana. It is so doable. It's more than doable. We see it every single day. It's just so doable. And so I just kind of wanted to give that comparison so you guys can kind of see, when I'm speaking of, how things are here versus things there, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of hang out today. Again, he's not feeling well. We got to figure out what's going on with this tooth. Y'all, when it comes to that tooth, let me tell you, I'd rather birth a 10-pound baby, and I have done that before. I'd rather birth a 10-pound baby than to have a toothache or deal with, anything going on with my teeth or anything like that. I just can't do it, y'all. Nope, can't do it. So went last night. We had to go to the pharmacy to pick him up something for pain. We did not need to go to a doctor and pay a doctor and get a prescription and then go get it filled. You go to the pharmacy. He's having some tooth pain. We need some medicine. The doctor just gives it to you. You pay and leave. I think we paid like $5 US to get some pain medicine so we could go home and get some sleep. It's just like, things are just so different. And it was that way in Mexico too. When I was in Mexico, you could just walk into the pharmacy, get some narcotics that you need for whatever. I'm not talking about leisure. I'm talking about, seriously needing medication for pain and different things like that, infection. Same thing, when his tooth first started hurting and we just thought, okay, he needs some antibiotics until we can get back to the States next month. We'll just do that, treat it for like an infection. We went in, spoke to the pharmacist, told them what was going on. They gave him 2 prescriptions for some antibiotics. yeah, what I have to go through when I know what's going on with my body, or I have an issue and I have to call my doctor. I have to take time to go into the doctor's office so they can bill that insurance company, you know, then get the prescription and go to the pharmacy to get the prescription filled. It's just, yeah, totally different system, and it's a system that I definitely could get used to. So yeah, if you guys have questions, you want me to talk more about stuff like this, let me know. I am Dr. Audrey Yara. Please go over to my YouTube channel if you have not already done so, and subscribe. Look at some of the videos, like some of the videos. Again, I'm doing a drawing at the end of the month, and that drawing, someone's going to win $100. That'll be $100 US, and if you're here in Ghana and you win that $100, you know, I think right now with the exchange rate, it's going to be somewhere around 1,200 cities for you. So yeah, again, go over to my YouTube channel. I am on all platforms as I am Dr. Audrey Yara, and I'll talk to you guys later once I get him to feeling a little bit better. Have a good day, guys.